Barack Obama, a biography. Barack Hussein Obama, II was born on August 4, 1961, in Honolulu, Hawaii, to a diverse and complex family background. His father, Barack Obama Sr., was a Kenyan economist who moved to the United States for education, and his mother, Stanley Ann Dunham, was an anthropologist from Kansas. Obama's parents divorced when he was young, and he was raised by his mother and her parents in Hawaii. The influence of his multicultural heritage was evident early on. His father was absent for most of his life, leaving Obama with a deep curiosity about his African roots, which he later explored in his book Dreams from My Father. Obama's educational journey was marked by challenges and excellence. He attended Occidental College in Los Angeles before transferring to Columbia University in New York City. At Columbia, he majored in political science with an emphasis on international relations. After graduation, Obama moved to Chicago, where he worked as a community organizer in struggling neighborhoods, which exposed him to the hardships faced by underprivileged communities. Obama later pursued a law degree at Harvard Law School, where he became the first African American president of the prestigious Harvard Law Review. His academic and leadership achievements set him on a path toward politics. In 1992, Obama moved to Chicago to work on civil rights cases and teach constitutional law. His entry into politics began with his election to the Illinois State Senate in 1996. Over the years, Obama became known for his commitment to progressive issues, including healthcare reform and ethics legislation. His first major national attention came in 2004, during the Democratic National Convention, where his keynote speech captivated the nation. This propelled him into the national spotlight and set the stage for his run for U.S. Senate. In 2005, Obama was elected as a U.S. Senator from Illinois. His tenure in the Senate was relatively short but impactful, as he focused on issues such as nuclear disarmament, veterans' rights, and healthcare reform. His appeal was broad, attracting attention from both Democrats and Republicans. His blend of intellectual rigor, eloquence, and inclusive vision quickly garnered him a following. During his Senate tenure, Obama continued to advocate for change, positioning himself as a bridge between differing political ideologies. His ability to remain calm and pragmatic, even in the face of partisan conflict, helped cement his reputation as a thoughtful leader. In 2007, Obama announced his candidacy for the presidency. His campaign was built on the themes of hope and change, appealing to a wide range of Americans who were dissatisfied with the status quo. After 8 years of George W. Bush's presidency, Obama's charisma, together with his powerful speeches and message of unity, helped him secure the Democratic nomination after a hard-fought battle against Hillary Clinton. He faced Republican nominee John McCain in the 2008 presidential election. Obama's ability to inspire, along with his calls for bipartisan cooperation, led to a historic victory in November 2008, making him the first African American president of the United States. Obama's first term as president was marked by significant challenges, particularly the economic recession inherited from the Bush administration. His administration passed the $787 billion American Recovery and Reinvestment Act, to stabilize the economy, along with a historic overhaul of healthcare. The Affordable Care Act, Obamacare, which aimed to expand healthcare coverage of uninsured Americans. Internationally, Obama focused on improving relationships with other countries, particularly in the Middle East, Asia, and Europe. He ordered the raid that led to the death of Osama bin Laden in 2011, a moment that defined his presidency. The first term also saw the passage of the Dodd-Frank Act to regulate Wall Street, as well as a focus on climate change and clean energy. Obama was re-elected in 2012, defeating Republican challenger Mitt Romney. In his second term, he continued his push for reforms, including efforts to address income inequality, implement gun control measures, and improve relations with Cuba. He also prioritized immigration reform, though his efforts were stymied by a divided Congress. Internationally, Obama's administration focused on climate change and signed the Paris Agreement in 2015, which was a global accord aimed at reducing carbon emissions. His administration also ended the military's "don't ask, don't tell" policy and moved toward LGBTQ rights, marking a significant step in advancing civil rights. Obama faced criticism during his second term over foreign policy, particularly with regard to conflicts in Syria and Libya, as well as his pivot to Asia strategy, but remained popular for his vision of hope, equality, and diplomacy. Barack Obama left office in January 2017 with high approval ratings, having achieved significant legislative victories such as the Affordable Care Act, the economic recovery from the Great Recession, and the end of the Iraq War. However, his legacy is complex, with some critics highlighting areas where they believe his presidency fell short, such as the handling of certain international crises, and his inability to pass comprehensive immigration reform. Since leaving office, Obama has remained a prominent figure in global politics. He continues to advocate for issues such as climate change, voting rights, and democracy through initiatives like the Obama Foundation. He also published his memoir, A Promised Land, in 2020, reflecting on his presidency and his vision for America's future. Obama's impact extends far beyond politics, as he remains a symbol of hope and change for many people, both in the US and abroad. His ability to inspire people from all walks of life continues to define his post-presidential life.